Greetings. Welcome back. I suppose this is just going to be a daily thing, huh? I didn't mean it to be. I just had a few interesting runs in a row, that's all. Though I suppose this run was a little interesting. For starters, look at the planets. They're all in a line. Never seen that before. Plus, the double asteroid spawn, another rarity, but excuse me, yes, I didn't mean for this to be a daily thing, but in reality, it is good for the old noggin, for me. 'Cause I've got issues, but who doesn't, eh? So, yeah, this run was pretty laid back. I will say it is the run of the Interceptors, 'cause good lord, were they intercepting my moves? But as usual, a setup here, 2 brawlers and a vengeance ship. And the same play, I suppose. Now, I've kind of gotten it down to a science. You see, the plan here, as usual, the vengeance ship goes for this filler sector because it's a perfect amount of damage to get its hull low, but also ignore the part where I didn't see that this planet was that close. I didn't see that. I saw the double spawn up there and I went for it, but yeah, so the plan that I am going to try to employ more and more, because it does seem to work to a science, all right? Knock out both groups of storms, like send both brawlers to a level 9 planet, knock out the storms, and on one planet knock out the rest with a brawler, and then on the other teleport back to clear out some of this stuff for the civilian ships. Also, that is just getting into position. So yeah, I wanted to try and do that. However, I kind of accidentally just cleared them both anyway. Mainly because I wanted the bomber dead. So, yeah, it was a bit awkward there because I kind of forgot this one was here. So, yeah, a bit all over the place. I had to pay attention over here as well. A really bad spawn with the destroyers because these two spawned first, so I kind of had to hope that I would catch up to one, but luckily this one happened to spawn right in front of me. So it got my vengeance off, and yeah, pretty much got that. Missed that one, I just teleported on there, don't worry. The alpha shield lasted just long enough to kill it without it killing me. Although I guess if my alpha shield was not up, its death would only leave me at 800 hull. It wouldn't kill me, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. So yeah, I kind of left that there, and I was like, well, okay, I can move this one to start dealing with the bombers and whatnot, and let this one clear the sector with EMP to the shield there. Handy because this vengeance ship was distracting the bomber, so I didn't have to worry. But then I realized, well, there's only like one bomber over there, and the vengeance ship can take care of that, so yeah, I might as well just deal with all of this. Luckily, these are all low damage Serbs. I killed that Phoenix. I had to move out of the way of the Sentinels because the Guardians and the Colossus was there. It took a lot of punishment, but nothing I can't recover from. And yeah, so they both cleared it out. I didn't mean to clear out the top one, it just sort of happened that way. And yeah, pretty much a smooth operation there. A bit behind schedule with the time, but luckily, or unluckily, the artifacts available were really bad. like hardly any minor or transport artifacts. I had to settle for taking a few combat mods, which not the best feeling, I must say. Not the best feeling at all. So yeah. Also, yeah, I moved that ship down to this sector to clear out the other filler sector because it had a shield. I think I mentioned that, but here's the start of where the interceptors were just on me today. So I picked this planet, I moved everything, and then this one started spawning as I was moving, and I didn't feel like moving away because stealth has a short cooldown. You can trigger it if you're pressed for time, which I kind of was at the beginning. I didn't know how bad the arts were I until I started loading the nines, but yeah, you can expend that stealth cooldown, and then this one spawns. Now this one looks like it might be out of range of the docking point of the planet, but better safe than sorry. So I let that happen, and while that was going, I decided to jump on here just to clear this out. Typical second vengeance to take out a planet. Move away. I really need to upgrade my alpha shield so I can actually kill the Phoenix. But I'm all economy now, so I've always been economy, but now even more so. So I pretty much finished all that up, and from here it's just loading. A nice quick run went by really smoothly, and yeah, that one started spawning. But luckily, the stealth cooldown was lower than the spawn timer, so I didn't have to worry at all. But yeah, pretty smooth run. I had no issues at all. Hell, I was even kind of distracted with clearing out the double level 9 planets because I had to kill the destroyers, and they had spawned in a weird position, so it took my focus off of them, and yeah. So in other words, I guess what I'm trying to say is my whole planned method of just clearing one planet with one brawler and just clearing the storms with the other and then teleporting back to clean out the bombers might not matter. I mean, it might matter if the spawn is really bad, but this wasn't. So yeah, and that's it. I even got some drone arts from my alt boosted. It's a lovely day, just not much for me. Yeah, it's like 5 arts that I actually want. But it's alright. Whoa, that's right on time. I hope you enjoyed, and don't mind the music in the background. My brother is quite into the a score in red tile, and so am I, so I hope you enjoyed. Ta-ta for now.